guys, what's on the agenda?
Fuck you, dude.
What have you been playing this week?
Disgusting.
Are you still going dibs on intro? I called roommate dibs on intro.
I called it first.
You did call. Roll D20.
Roll for it. Settle it like men.
I want in on this.
Gross.
Yeah, I also want to roll.
We wanna go
I
in,
want to roll.
right?
Yeah. Roll is how we settle things.
You guys did not call it.
That's
No,
that's how we
doesn't
settled it
matter.
the first time.
We brought up the roll.
Down. I'll go first. I'll be
Pat
cocky.
did technically call it first.
17.
17. Ooh, that's a
What,
big
you're not
one.
going to roll next?
Whoever touches it, it's like chess. Whoever touches it. Don't you do it. You're dick.
Oh, son of a bitch! I actually honestly hope Drew wins this now.
Yes!
Oh, so
Oh, you
close.
come on, Douglas. Don't be mean.
13.
I called it.
I think we should.
I had dibs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friendly Fire Gaming Podcast.
Woo! Sorry, I'm drunk.
That's one of 5 of us. That was Josh.
Oh, it's a podcast.
Of course you did.
We're missing the podcast god tonight, Mr. Logan. So, the roomie, aka God Killer, as I like to call myself. No, I'm kidding.
Episode. It's episode 31.
31.
It is
3-1 we are up to now. And, yeah, we're going to start it off as normal.
Who's
Sean.
here? Who's here?
Go
So yeah, Logan
I guess
and
we should
Nate
start.
are not here this week.
Yes.
Good enough. We don't need to go around.
Bastards.
it.
Hey, can everyone do a
Let's
fuck
do
you?
it real
A
quick.
fuck
No.
you.
I was going
What?
to say, go around the room. Introduce yourself.
Sean.
No.
What? Fuck you, Logan.
Fuck you, Nate.
Fuck you, Sean.
My name's Drew. Fuck you both.
Fuck Logan and Nate.
Yeah.
And now we'll do real.
I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hi,
I
Sean.
don't have a problem. I can quit anytime.
NSFW.
So
What's
what?
that?
So what
No.
can you quit at any time this week?
Your mother.
Jesus.
What about video game related? You son of a bitch.
Oh, are we?
Oh, is it me? Do I start? Am I starting?
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Josh.
Oh, yeah. Who are you?
Formerly known as Prince. Formerly known as Alive.
Disco.
Disco?
I'm Drew.
For the second time, he is Drew. And I'm Patrick.
Oh.
And now, Sean.
We're the Man Down Podcast,
Scratch,
or
yeah.
Pat later, the Man Up Podcast.
Makes sense. Does make sense.
Hi, Megan, if you listen to the podcast.
Christ.
No one's significant other listens to this podcast, do they?
Nobody does.
No.
That's probably a really good thing.
I
Nobody,
don't listen
period.
to this podcast.
He's on the podcast. He doesn't even listen to it.
I do. I listen to.
I listen to it every week.
As
I
do
listen to all the ones I'm on.
I love myself.
I've listened to a
Greedy
total of
motherfucker.
13 minutes of all the podcasts.
I can't vap to this.
As in all 30 podcasts, I've listened to 13 minutes.
You're the best.
It's not even a real podcast.
Around.
It's on YouTube. Like, who listens to podcasts on YouTube?
I do.
I do.
Well, only if you're in them.
Because motherfuckers got unlimited data.
Yeah,
that.
right.
Sean, what you been playing? Besides NSFW. Great game, by the way.
Rocket League, Rocket League, Rocket League,
And you don't have a problem?
Rocket League. I've literally only played Rocket League. That's,
Good man.
As have
That's
I.
it. That's
I
it.
don't even need to go. All I played was Rocket League.
So it is
And not true. I played Dokkan Battle.
Yeah, but who cares?
yeah.
Yeah,
No one
but-
cares about Dokkan
But
Battle.
I already said this.
It's not
earlier.
even worth
do.
$20.
I already said this
Good, 'cause
earlier.
it's free.
But fuck you, Sean, and also fuck you, Josh. It's a free game. So
Yeah, it's not even worth free.
Sensei, I love you. Don't worry.
I taught Pat everything he knows.
Not everything.
Okay.
Notice me,
meaning
Senpai.
I taught Pat 50% of what he knows.
True that. Yes.
Else paperclip.
Josh,
What
besides your paperclip,
Yeah. I just
what
lost
else
the
have you
paperclip.
been playing
I
besides
hope-
paperclip?
I hope Logan comes back and steps on that verified.
He's gonna have to worry about more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag no chill.
Don't go into your room without a black light, Logan.
Hashtag.
Hashtag skeet, skeet, skeet.
Yeah.
Hashtag open condoms.
Hashtag out of condoms.
None of this doesn't count. Hashtag. What have you been playing?
So this week.
Hashtag molested TV.
God damn it!
Shut up, Sean! I'm gonna smack you in the face with your water bottle. God damn it. So anyway, besides Rocket League and more Rocket League and even more Rocket League, I've been playing. I think the only other game I touched this week was PvZ. Honestly,
That's fair.
I've been like binge watching like Game of Thrones like nobody's
Nobody's
business.
good excuse.
And now you need
there.
to watch
So-
True Detective.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have like a shit ton of free time. So like everything.
He's busy with wieners.
Yep. Wiener,
Wieners.
no floppy wiener. Okay, I'll spare you. But anyway, so besides floppy wieners, it's just been PvZ and
One
Rocket
wiener.
League.
Through all the wieners.
I think you need to play more Rocket League.
Yeah. I actually don't think I have enough Rocket League. It's not like I didn't buy the game twice. Jesus Christ.
Just snap Game of Thrones while you play Rocket League.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There you go. There you go.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Getting 2 birds stoned at once.
Is that a Ricky-ism?
Yes, it is. So you're the only person who gets me, Drew. What about you, Disco?
I played Rocket League and Dokkan Battle.
Hi.
How about
I have a
how about
problem. My name is Doug.
I played Rocket League 1v1, and then I played 2v2 with Sean, and then I played 3v3 with Sean and Logan. That's
what
That's
about
it.
what about Hearthstone?
I did not play Hearthstone
You uninstalled it.
because I uninstalled it.
Yeah, you uninstalled it.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone.
I realize that it's hard to correctly pronounce things, but yeah, it's Hearthstone.
Hearthstone's the best.
Mm.
Drew.
I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
This is no longer a civil war.
No, but even more importantly than that, I basically took my entire week and played nothing but Uncharted 4.
Yes.
That's all I did. And I beat Uncharted 4.
Sploosh.
Yeah. Mad jealous.
Yep, I'm buying it. I have to buy it. I can't not buy it.
Naughty Dog makes great games. And they actually make games, unlike Nintendo.
Oh, shots fired.
But no, Naughty Dog has just this uncanny ability to make you feel things, especially if you've ever played Last of Us or if you've ever played any of the previous Uncharted games. Like they know. Like I've never had an experience so great in terms of a franchise, in terms of like feeling things when you play games.
Yes.
That I've had with Naughty Dog. Like their exposition of these entire past 4 games has been
Multiple
unimaginable.
times you felt feelings while playing video games. First time I beat League to the Past, 100%. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah, no one cares. So Uncharted.
I was talking about the story, but,
Yeah.
not your personal achievement in beating the game.
I'm talking about playing the game in general.
No. But
I
oh my
apologize.
god,
Go ahead.
Uncharted though. I just have
Play
to
it.
back you up on Naughty Dog's insane ability to do things.
If
like
you
that.
have a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4, you have no excuse not to own at least one of the Uncharted games and play it through to its entirety. Because it is such an amazing experience. Like, they make such great adventure games.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree. Nothing will ever beat adventure games for me than that first opening in Uncharted 2. Like,
That was incredible. Like
one of the most incredible moments I've ever
Go
had
on
in
the
games.
train?
I loved
Yeah.
it so much. Like, it was absolutely insanely perfect.
I love the train was so good.
Yeah, it was.
Hey Sean, play Uncharted.
Sean,
Yeah.
play Uncharted.
You
right
have
the
the
fuck
Nathan
now.
Drake collection. Play it all the way through.
I have
Do
a-
not play 4 yet. We are actually telling you.
I have a PlayStation
school.
4.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and you have the Nathan Drake collection.
Remember
You
when you
also have
sold it
Uncharted
and then
4.
bought another one?
Sean, I will stab you in the face with a soldering iron
play
if
with
you
you.
do not play Uncharted.
And you play Uncharted.
Yeah, you need to. It's a great game.
Dude, if
It's
you
a
were
great
doing
series.
yourself the biggest
It's
disservice
great
ever.
everything.
biggest disservice
It's like
ever
playing
by
a
not
movie.
playing
That's the
it.
best way I describe it to people. It's like it's playing a movie, pretty much. Is what it feels like.
One day that Nathan Fillion will actually be in a real life movie because he's the perfect Nathan
Right.
Drake. Yes.
You alright?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No,
Mr. Drew?
just Uncharted,
Alright.
man.
I've been playing Far Harbor.
What the
aka
fuck
Fallout.
is that?
Oh, it's Fallout DLC. Hardcore. Been playing that. Some Dokkan Battle. Right. That Dokkan Battle. And some Street Fighter, as normal. But, I finally beat Ratchet and Clank. All the way through. I need 2 more golden boats. I'm good. And
You're on a boat?
Everything. Well, bolts.
Oh, I thought you were on a boat.
No, bolts.
Bolts.
B-O-L-T. Yes, bolts.
Bolts.
Sorry.
God damn it, Pat.
I didn't do it.
Told you to sign some phones, Pat!
Yes, I've been playing pretty much that all the way through. I'm really excited, though, to play Uncharted 4.
That's because Uncharted 4 is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
but
you
I
don't
will.
even know.
I
It's
will,
bought.
but I
It's
will.
bought already.
I will
It's
know
done and
it.
ready to go, but
I will know it.
You come talk to me when you've beaten it.
man,
Beat!
Beat.
Beat.
I've seen him.
Hey,
Alright.
Hey, Drew. What'd you beat?
Beat!
Oh.
So, going in, just because I've been playing Fallout all the way through, Xbox mods are available now.
Interesting.
Only on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Currently.
No, you're fucking wrong.
And PC.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
No
actually,
PS4 yet.
I really,
Nothing on the mods
Fallout
yet.
4, are we talking about Fallout 4 mods?
Yeah.
Yes.
They are more popular on Xbox than they are on PC.
50 times popular.
Of course they are.
Of course they
No
are.
nudity.
consoles are more accessible than PCs.
Yeah, but PC can get away with
Bethesda-
anything.
Bethesda
Yeah.
actually came out and said,
You want that booby mod? You gotta be on PC, yo.
but Bethesda came out and said
Xbox
that
will say, we
the
have
launch
filtered.
of the Xbox One mods generated 50 times more traffic than the initial.
Words are hard.
Yeah, I know.
You said Xbox, and that shit just turned on.
Initial PC mod launch.
Once again, fuck you, Logan.
Logan's Xbox just turned on.
So did the fucking TV.
This
really-
apartment is haunted.
Yeah, we have.
Well, I'm gonna go play Rocket League.
No!
Xbox, turn off.
Shh. Quit talking to it. It's listening to us.
Yes.
No,
Aw.
it's no,
It's not-
no.
Shush. We're talking.
Because fucking Kinects don't work. Fuck all of you.
Yeah.
Xbox, turn off.
Xbox, go fuck yourself.
If you would just shut up. Yes.
Disco, go fuck yourself.
No,
If you wouldn't have not spoken,
Drew's like, hey, I'm gonna go push a
too
button.
bad.
You guys
Yeah,
Guess
suck.
what?
right.
That's what I love about PlayStation.
You guys
I don't have to talk to
everyone
my
shut
console.
your
Guess what?
faces.
I click a button,
What?
or click a button on my controller, and it works.
could have fucking got it, but all of you wouldn't
Voice
shut
activation is so impressive.
Right.
It's annoying as
But
fuck.
you know what? I actually do have to hand it to Microsoft over the leaps they've taken with their console the last couple of weeks. Cross-platform gaming and mods on a console.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Has anybody touched any of the mods for Fallout?
I don't have Fallout 4, so no. But when I do buy it, it will be for Xbox because of that
Of course
reason.
you will. Of
So,
course you will.
Dude, I can't play Fallout 4 with you on PlayStation 4, so
That's true.
So
You can pretend that you were.
I'll get Street Fighter 5, I promise, when it's
You
fully
better.
complete. When it's fully complete.
fully complete.
Yeah.
Just shit out of here.
Yeah. But besides Fallout 4, and cross-platforming, Rocket League surpassed 5 million units sold and 15 million lifetime players.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of $20 sales.
That's a lot.
And it
of
also
$20
means
sales.
$100 million.
You know what that means? That game's pretty impressive, Disco.
Never said the game wasn't good. Never said that.
Yeah.
Never once did I say that
Well,
phrase.
it's a good thing you didn't because you've been playing it all week.
What I said was it was not worth $20 when I said that phrase. It is now. There's more maps, there's more
It was
playlists,
worth $20.
It's totally-
there's more
I got it
maps
for free. but
and
it
more
was worth
playlists. So now it is currently worth $20. But it was not 7-8 months ago.
It was.
Yeah, I told you.
Well, with Rocket Labs and Hoops and Snow Day, I'd say that definitely qualifies as a $20
Dollar Bill
purchase.
Turbo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they needed
Definitely.
to make it a $20 purchase.
Yes.
And now it is a $20 purchase.
I
but
do-
back then, it was literally just the same thing. There was no new maps. It was the same map, and it was just the same thing over and over.
Sounds like Call of Duty. Any first-person shooter I've ever played in my life.
You know what?
But this one's way more entertaining.
I still don't disagree with Disco though that they need to quit hoarding their profits.
They are
and start-
hoarding them
they're
like
hoarding them like
crazy.
crazy.
Like crazy.
Give us more content. We deserve it.
It was like 8 people that started that company, and they made like fucking $200 million.
They have like
fucking know.
enough money. To
Nonetheless,
pile
How
up.
about this?
They
How about
made a
this?
fuckload of money,
How
and they're
about
like,
this?
you know what we're going to do with that money? We're going to keep it. Fuck you.
Disco. Let's go. Ready? We'll make the next one. Lawnmower hockey.
Yeah,
We'll make a video game.
You know,
Sounds stupid, doesn't it? Everybody said Rocket League was stupid.
nobody said that.
Nobody.
It was a free game on PlayStation when it first
No,
released.
no, no. When somebody was like, hey, it's rocket powered cars playing soccer, I was like, that sounds retarded. And then I played the game, I go, never mind. I take back everything I just said.
I was playing Rocket League way before PlayStation got it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Why?
Yes, I was.
Brennan literally told you about that game, and then you got it on PC.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I downloaded it because I saw PC advertisements for it, and it looked amazing.
Master Race.
And I hopped on it
All the way
before
through.
it even got onto PlayStation.
I don't believe
I
it
didn't
at
know
all.
Rocket League was a PC release first. I had no idea.
Yes, it was.
I had no idea.
I'm sure it was.
And before that, it was super. It was something before.
They had a prequel game. Psyonix had a prequel
Mhm.
game to Rocket League before they actually made Rocket League.
That's pretty cool though. I mean,
It's bumped up that much. Yeah. That's crazy to see a, like, would you count that as an indie game?
Yeah,
In general?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see an indie game like that go from, like,
Rags to
meh
riches.
to, yeah.
Dude, I mean, that's really insane.
We're
It's
from
just
Rushmore
car
to
soccer.
Everest. It's not being non-American, but Rushmore to Everest.
It's car soccer. Like, it's drunken
It's the stupidest
car
idea
soccer.
you think of.
Yeah.
If you
it's-
were to explain that, like I said, if you explain like best game ever, oh, what's it about? It's rocket powered cars playing soccer, and people would be like, oh, okay.
Rocket League is the sequel to Psyonix
Battle Cars.
Supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered battle cars.
Greatest video game title ever.
Yeah.
It was the sequel to Battle Cars, yes.
It's almost as bad as
Super
Teenage Negasonic.
What?
from
And it
Deadpool.
released on PlayStation 4 and PC at the same time.
Not for free though. PlayStation didn't have it for free immediately.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, I didn't. I had to fucking buy the shit twice, god damn it.
How about this?
SARP was
Speaking
originally PS3 only.
You're talking about the Battle Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're talking about Rocket League.
Speaking of cross-platform via PC and Xbox, Xbox went down $50.
Yep. Speaking of,
price point.
of another awesome thing that Microsoft did,
And another reason why I'm the only guy who doesn't own an Xbox One right now.
you have no
In the
excuse
entire
anymore.
group. That's what Sean said.
You have no excuse.
Sean
No
said,
excuse.
"Get yourself together, Pat."
It's
In
like
all
it's,
caps.
it's like he hates playing with other people.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I have friends on the outside. I don't need friends on the inside.
I have 300 friends.
Why would I-
349 of them are pending.
Why would I want to play games with the people I do a video game podcast
That's
with?
true. God damn it.
Why on earth would I want to play with those people?
Like, right. Like, I'll play games with you, but, like, you're never on. when
I
I'm
love
on.
like 2.5% of you guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
2.5.
Which is less than one person in
Yep.
this room.
Yep. Exactly.
No, that is.
Shit.
God damn it, Pat. I will, like, Logan would drain your blood right now.
Sorry.
And whoever else's phone went off right there. What are you good
Sean's.
for,
Do you guys
Sean?
think it's a good
My phone
idea?
is in the other
No, I'm
room.
serious. For a $50, it's only $50. Most people would be like, man, whatever. But
Yep.
a $50 price drop, pretty legit. Are there collection
Oh my god,
like
the Quantum
editions coming out with that?
the Quantum
Yeah.
Break
Or
bundle's
is it just
$300
straight up?
bucks.
That's it.
The Quantum Break bundle's $300. I mean, granted, it's only like a 500 gig model, but who
I have
cares?
$300 now.
Yep, who cares? course, I say
Road
that,
trip.
but I bought the one.
Walmart after this.
I bought the 1 terabyte bundle for the Xbox One, and like I've already used half of it.
I feel like you guys are gonna kidnap me one night when I'm sleeping, like duffel bag me and everything, and then I'm gonna show up in a Walmart video game aisle. You're like, buy it! Like you guys are all
Have a
just
gun to the
mad.
back of your head.
Buy it! And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, why do I have an Xbox?
Why's my house
Pat.
so
In front of me.
There's a 1 terabyte Xbox One spring console bundle with 5 games and an extra controller for $3.19.
Not worth it.
Not worth
I'm
it.
kidding.
I
That's totally
would
worth
punch you right
And
now.
you
100% worth it.
You get Halo 5 Guardians,
Don't care.
Gears of War,
Okay.
Ultimate Edition, Rare Replay,
Yes.
Ori and the Blind Forest,
Yes.
Yes.
and the choice of one free game between Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Unity, The Crew, Just Dance 2016, and Just Dance Disney Party 2. For
Just Dance Disney Party 2.
for $3.19, and you get an additional controller
Nice. And
Pat-
1 terabyte?
and 1 terabyte.
And
Ooh.
Halo 5 is pretty.
I don't care. I'll just like
No,
eBay the
it's
shit out of
awesome.
that.
Pretty
That is one
Pretty
of the
ridiculously bad.
Whatever.
Don't care. Don't care about first
I love
person
Halo. Fuck all of you. Halo.
Yeah,
is-
Halo was
Ori
really,
and the
really
Blind
good.
and the Blind Force
And then
is way
Halo-
better than Halo, in my opinion.
I'm not
Halo
gonna
4
say
released and everybody
that-
stopped caring.
Wow, this chick's nipples are as small as
Jesus
yours.
Christ, Sean!
God damn it,
This
Sean.
is not that kind of podcast.
Look.
All right.
They're small as yours.
Get your shit. Oh, speaking of, I issue a challenge to any single person on this podcast
to Rocket League?
No, to send a
Single
photo
person?
of,
I'm not
of,
single, so.
of their nipples that are smaller than me. Like, I'm not biased in any way whatsoever, but they're dime.
It's a hardcore challenge.
Seriously though, coins like the size of dimes are bigger than my actual nipples.
We have
It's insanity. And
we have derailed.
Yeah.
this podcast.
Every single person
content.
at this
No!
table, every single person at this table has seen them. They are incredibly small. So if you have nipples that are smaller than mine, please post on our Instagram.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome to the Friendly Fire Nipple Podcast.
Thank you. So, coming up in not even 2 weeks, a week and a half, June 13th, we will actually be doing a Friendly Fire E3 convention podcast.
Oh yeah,
How fast-
Not live stream. We're going to be live streaming the podcast or live streaming the conferences themselves, but we will be recording ourselves, reacting, playing video games, eating hot dogs. Not really. We're not going to show you that part.
How quick?
Speaking of nipples,
Because Douglas will be just terrifying while he's eating hot dogs.
How quickly is that shit gonna get derailed? I'm gonna say like 10 o'clock in the morning.
wait
10
until
o'clock? No.
wait until they show another trailer for like Kingdom Hearts 3 or like something insane like that.
Me
And
and you're going to shit our pants.
I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna piss
That would be
myself.
good. But
I mean,
serious.
every fluid available to come out of my body.
We
will
will not
not
be
fit.
live
typical
streaming it.
Friday night for you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I don't think there's going to be anything that impressive.
You don't think so?
For E3 this year? You're serious?
What about the
No,
next Red Dead?
You are totally wrong, sir.
What about the next?
You are
Red
100%
Dead?
wrong. 100% wrong.
I had a feeling.
Dude. The only thing that's not
That's
gonna
because
be
last year's was like pretty much the ultimate E3 ever created.
Well, Nintendo already announced that they're not going to announce a new Zelda, so I don't
Yeah,
I-
but
I-
they-
Okay, oh my god. Fuck
Exactly.
you. Just get out of here.
Nope,
Zero
Nintendo.
points.
Nope, I'm not even watching.
We're gonna
Nintendo's
record
conference
live
this year.
streaming
I
it.
don't care.
So we will post that, I'm guessing, for the Friendly Fire Gaming.
Yeah, we'll post it if you're
Well,
lucky.
If we're censored enough the
Yeah.
entire time.
If you're lucky. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it was just announced that Bungie,
Josh might take a hot dog down the throat.
Bun-
hardcore as you can.
Several probably.
It was just announced that
I'm
Bungie-
sorry, Sean. Were you saying something?
This week at Bungie.
I didn't know you talked during this podcast.
Bungie.
Hey, Bungie!
I swear to God. Bungie just came out and said that they're going to reveal some new Destiny content at E3.
But
Oh,
nobody cares. Good
no,
job.
nobody
Is it-
cares.
is it free?
That's why I'm...
Yeah.
Guess what?
Fuck
Sony
no.
conference. Sony conference. We don't care.
Yep. Nope.
And
We're gonna
Bethesda, Sony
Bethesda
Bethesda.
and Ubisoft will have conferences.
So we got that day.
Also,
We got-
Square Enix should be having a
Yeah,
conference
but
that day too.
our day officially is Bethesda, Microsoft, and Sony. Is what we're watching.
EA will be there too.
Semi.
I guarantee you they
Guess
will.
what? We don't care. Except for Mass Effect. That's the only thing we care.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. Who do you think is
yeah.
going to debut that shit?
Oh.
It's going to be EA.
Oh.
Multiple people will have to go to the bathroom after that.
Yeah.
After that reveal.
Where'd everybody go? Well, they just showed an Andromeda gameplay.
Yep.
I'm also expecting a release date on The Last Guardian as well from Sony.
We'll see.
I'm expecting.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am not even getting vouched for that.
Good luck.
No,
Do you think we'll see any more of Horizon Zero Dawn?
of
Yes,
course.
they
we'll
will.
see.
No,
We'll see
they
a full demo this
totally
year.
will.
Yeah,
It's supposed to come out
I think they
very.
will.
God, that game is.
We'll see a
They
full
have to.
demo this year.
I don't think it'll be like hardcore gameplay as much as they did at that original E3 conference, but they'll show more in-game trailer content
So,
in a way, and
so
then
Sony
maybe
fans,
some more storyline shit. And
Sony fanboys. Do you think Sony's going to come out with something that's going to surprise everybody at this conference?
Yes.
Besides Horizon Zero or at this
Because
conference,
let's be honest. Xbox has kind of had the momentum the last year.
Yeah.
Because Sony and PlayStation, they haven't had that many exclusives. Do you think they're just going to come out with they're going to reveal something and they're just going to be like, mic drop?
I think so.
they might.
I think so.
Well,
Final
he came out
Fantasy
with a-
VII Remake!
Last of Us
That
2.
is going hardcore.
Last of
Fuck
Us
you.
2.
Don't
It's
say
not
those
gonna
words.
happen.
Do not say those words. I don't ever want to hear those words.
I'm
in my
going to
life.
make Last of Us 2 happen.
No, you're
It's
not.
definitely
Both
going
of you
to
want it to happen. I
I don't.
want it.
I do.
I do not want it to
absolutely
happen.
do.
There should never ever be a sequel to that game.
Actually, yeah, I do, because there's no other Naughty Dog games that are going to be made.
No way.
Yeah.
Because there's no more Uncharted games, so...
And
I
they
feel
can't make
like
Crash
there'll be
Bandicoot,
Horizon
the
Zero Dawn.
bastards.
Who browses Real Girls comments? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes they're funny.
This podcast has completely derailed.
Gone.
Sean fails at life though,
Right.
so I mean, it's
Douglas,
what do you know
what you got? Anything?
about what?
E3. Any
Predictions?
predictions in general?
I mean,
Like something
I
you
was-
truly believe in.
I was
Something
originally
you really
going to
want
say
to pop out.
they were going to put up some more stuff about Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then today they released a whole bunch of information about Pokemon Sun and Moon. So I don't know what else they would even have to release for those games.
Oh, I thought you said they weren't going to say anything at all about Sun and Moon at the press conference.
No, I
because
thought
fuck
I thought they
games.
were saving saving content to post about Sun and Moon, and then they released like every bit of information that I would assume that they had. So I don't know.
Wii Music too.
You got nothing you're excited for though? No Halo, no Bethesda.
I
no...
Maybe Dishonored 2.
Dude, Bethesda, fucking Elder Scrolls 6. I'm calling it right now.
Skyrim 2.
No, it's not gonna be Skyrim 2. They have multiple areas they can go to. I'm really hoping they go to the Ashgard area, the desert area, as our next one. They could do the Khajiit area too, the Black Marsh. Chug that water.
Didn't they do that in Didn't they do that in
H2.
Morrowind? Wasn't that
No,
in
Morrowind was the Dark Elves area.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, they had the Black. You could go semi to the Black Marsh area, but you could not explore the entire continent of the Black Marsh area.
Nerd.
Fuck you! Are you serious?
Nerd,
Come on.
Dude, I own Morrowind.
I was say, fucking Elder Scrolls is awesome.
Do you guys think that there'll be kind of a VR focus for E3?
Yeah.
I fucking hope not.
No, there
No,
will
I
be. Are you
don't.
kidding me?
I
Oculus
don't-
is coming
a
out.
focus?
Microsoft will do it.
Okay,
Sony won't
I'm
do
gonna
as much.
say this.
Microsoft's gonna do it more.
I'm gonna say this for like the
They were all
fifth,
about that Minecraft last year.
I'm gonna
Like,
say
look,
this for like
That's
the
HoloLens, not virtual reality.
for the
It's-
fifth
it's-
fucking time.
Well,
Augmented reality.
It's pretty much virtual reality.
For the fifth fucking time.
Not Mario did.
The Oculus has nothing to appeal to gamers yet. Nothing.
Not yet. I don't think so either. It's
So-
definitely for early adopters at this point.
There's
I wouldn't fucking buy the Oculus period because it's owned by fucking Facebook.
Well, a lot of people are buying the new,
The
The Samsung one.
No, it's like HTC or something like that.
Vive.
The Vive, yeah.
I
That's
heard the Vive
that's been the
is
big
good.
one.
Drew, I have something right here from like Nintendo saying that they're not going to be showing their new console, but instead will focus its entire show on the new Zelda game for Wii U.
Oh damn!
I thought
They're
it's
saying-
supposed
yeah,
to
it was
release
supposed
for
to not-
NX.
yeah.
Why aren't?
They might have just kept the development on the Wii U.
There's a rumor that Ubisoft is going to announce a NX exclusive game, and which will kind of like give some detail about the NX, but it's not gonna.
Nintendo can suck my dick because if they're gonna
They're
just
cock-teasing
show
you
if they're cock teasing me with Zelda for Wii U,
Oh,
which I don't give a fuck about buying a Wii U.
We're too big for E3.
Like, you're on the tail end of your console life cycle, and you're going to offer me Zelda for a console that's not going to be relevant
Pretty much
at
my
all
favorite game
for the
series
next,
ever
like,
created.
5 to 10 years. Like, show me the fucking NX progress on the fucking Zelda game.
How about show your progress as a company about making better decisions to
Or
be
games
relevant?
at all. Like,
Yeah.
actual games. You call yourself a game company, and you make no games.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. But
Nintendo, how about you suck my dick to make up for all the years of video gaming that you could have done?
yeah, that would be a lot of.
Come on,
years.
Pokemon RPG.
Where's our part?
Yeah,
Where's our
we've been talking
Pokemon
about
console
MMO Pokemon game forever.
How about something that's so crazy, I can't even imagine why a company would think about it. How about a Pokemon Stadium that works with any of the new games?
Ooh, that would be great.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's never
They
happened
should hire
before.
you
You know what?
for
Like,
some reason.
you guys remember the YouTuber I brought up? Like, quite a few episodes ago. His name's Kryzen. Like, he's pretty much developed like a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time
Yeah,
on Unreal Engine
he's been
4.
doing all. Yeah, doing
He's-
Unreal Engine 4. Yeah,
He's like developed almost every area in the game, and it
he's
looks
done.
And it looks
insane.
incredible.
It
Yeah.
looks incredible.
Double Time. He's done Gerudo Valley. He's done. What's he do?
He's on.
Kakariko Village.
Yeah,
He's
he's
also
Kakariko
done
Village, yeah.
Zora's Domain.
Zora's Domain.
He's
Yeah.
done the Lost Woods.
Yep.
He's done Hyrule Castle Town. Like, I mean, he's done.
The only thing he's missing
all
is like
of this.
NPCs and shit. But environmentally, yeah, he's.
He's nailed it, and he's done this all himself. But
And
like,
Nintendo's been like, nope, go fuck
yeah,
yourself. we're
Nintendo
gonna
was
sue
just
you.
like, yeah, exactly, a cease and desist on like all of their properties. Like, people
Like
are
when they
getting
did
so
the Chrono
upset.
Trigger remake.
Everyone is getting so upset about that they're starting to make games themselves because Nintendo won't release any good ones, and so the games that they offer up for people to like admire and look at,
They're butthurt.
Nintendo
They're fucking
Nintendo
butthurt.
says no.
Look at these
But
people
hey,
are
Wii
coming-
Music too, so...
Oh yeah.
But
All right. This brings me
Whatever.
on at least to my next more optimistic area. I'll start first, if that's okay.
I'm pretty deflated right now, so
Are you
you're-
deflated?
it better
This
be
game?
good. This better be good.
If you could pick one video game in general, universe, think hard. One video game universe to live in, what would it be? I'm gonna start. Sounds
Okay.
cliche. Pokemon.
That would be a good one.
Out of all the games I've ever played, I would love to live in the Pokemon universe to
Literally,
be able to-
hands down, it would be Pokemon. I don't even have to fucking
just go around like
pretend to think about anything else.
gotta
It's
catch them
fucking
all.
Pokemon, man.
I see Douglas like cross the street. I'm like, fuck you, and then just throw my Pokemon.
I would fucking.
I would whoop you.
I would
be
be-
destroy you.
I would be the final person at the Elite Four.
Oh, you okay? Are you sure?
100%
You're that
guarantee.
confident?
Yeah,
He has no idea.
not even remotely denying it. That's where you'd have to face me. You'd find me in the wild, and I'd be like, "Bitch, your fucking Pokemon suck."
Josh,
Face me at the end of the
give
Elite
us some.
Four.
Any universe. God damn it.
God damn it, Sean.
Ching! Go, Blastoise!
Go Kyogre, I win everything.
No,
I would never-
no, you
Bullshit.
don't. Stop the music. No, you don't.
I am telling you
Cut.
right now. How many of the Pokemon games have you played?
I've played Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I've also played X and Y.
Okay, so
Okay, no.
you're.
Silver? He's never played Silver? Guess
No,
what?
no,
Doesn't
no,
count.
no,
Doesn't
no.
count. No
I
silver
have
gold.
played every generation,
Show by.
and Kyogre is the best legendary.
That's true.
Your mom's the best legend.
Best
It is a water type that learns
video game
ice
universe
moves,
to live in. Ever.
ice type moves, and has the highest
Stop it.
special defense and regular defense,
We both
and
play Pokemon.
good
We
attack,
just wanna be Pokemon trainers.
and enormous
And there's-
amounts of HP. I almost beat the
There's no
entire
repercussions.
Elite Four in that game
You know,
with
there's no people
just
trying to take over the world
Kyogre.
besides Team Rocket, but we can beat them.
one
awesome.
Pokemon.
I could do that with
The
Mewtwo.
entire Elite. No, Mewtwo is a
Or Mew.
psychic type.
Or I could do it with Mew.
Psychic types are not good.
Yes, they
Whether
are.
you want to admit that they are or not,
They are.
Now they
psychic
aren't.
types.
Back in the day, they were
Back
are
in the
not
day,
good.
definitely. Back in the day.
Okay,
definitely.
Gen 1.
Yeah. Well, you admit then they were good at one point.
In Gen 1.
If I had
When
Gen
they
1
had no
Psychic-
weakness.
Oh, and no, psychic's weakness has always been psychic.
Was
so fuck
psychic.
yourself.
Nope,
Then
it is
and
not.
only then.
It's supposed to be Ghost.
That was their only weakness.
But Ghost was also Ghost Poison back in Gen 1, and since Psychic was super effective against Poison, Ghost technically didn't count. That's why they created the Dark type, because Dark was super effective against Psychic. Bring it on, son. I got the Pokemon.
I got a
knowledge.
fucking Psychic and Dark battle deck right now for the trading card game. Let's
Nobody
fucking
cares
go.
about card games.
That's because you know that you suck at them.
We're a
Yeah.
gaming podcast.
I'm just saying. I'll be in any way.
Gaming universe.
Right now.
One gaming universe you get to live in.
But that's like
Pick it.
that's such a ridiculous question because a lot of the universes that you're going to pick are going to have like drastic things wrong with
Except Pokemon. That's why
Like-
I picked Pokemon. Because
The
Like,
answer is
The
Pokemon.
answer is always Pokemon. 'Cause,
No,
like,
it's not.
No, it's not.
Team Rocket's gonna take over the world. Guess what? Douglas is gonna go fuck their world
'Cause
up.
I don't even have to. I'm already at the end of the Elite Four waiting for you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna pick an anime video game, One Piece Pirate Warriors.
That's fine.
Ah.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
I would.
Okay.
That
You
would
said
totally be second.
No, you can do it.
But it's.
Are you
it's
gonna
Pokemon.
be you personally? Can you get a devil fruit?
Yeah, that's what
What devil fruit would you
Yeah,
pick?
exactly. Which devil fruit would you? Yeah, which
The-
you want to do?
the dark fruit,
Nerd, nerd,
Yeah.
nerd, nerd, nerd.
I mean, yeah.
the
Yeah.
fruit that can absorb all the fruits.
Yeah. I think everyone would pick that fruit.
But he has inside knowledge because he's like, oh, I'm gonna go in.
If you didn't know what all the fruits did.
if you don't know One Piece, then One Piece is just it's a crazy, insane universe with unlimited powers, basically.
Ridiculous animation.
Like ridiculous powers. Like it's a pirate anime that's just like insane.
Awesome.
Oh, I love
Josh?
One Piece is
Me?
amazing no matter how much
One
people
universe.
say it's not.
One.
Just one.
No stipulate. Like, think about the stipulations. Think about who's.
Otherwise, I
What
would have
events
said
are
Mass
going on?
Effect. I would have said Mass
Mass
Effect.
Effect's stupid. There's Reapers coming. Fuck that
I'm-
world.
Yeah.
Fuck that world.
Exactly.
I'm saying.
I have no
That's why I
interest
picked Pokemon.
in having my existence doomed when I enter the universe.
Just imagine no Reapers though. Like no Reapers. Like in
Well,
the first
then I will
game.
take Mass Effect.
Like in the first game, like there were no Reapers. So you're just like, oh yeah, this is like a futuristic
Love
universe.
But
Yeah.
there was.
There
In
was-
the first one?
Yeah.
There was a
There
Reaper.
There was plenty.
No, there was a
A
Reaper.
Well, I mean, they weren't like.
It
in
wasn't like an invasion.
But it was a threat, and they were constantly there.
They were about to be invaded.
They were talked about the entire game.
Did you save the Citadel or did you save the Alliance? Save the Citadel.
I
because-
just played it. They were totally like referenced the
you
entire
save?
game. Huh?
Did you save the Citadel or the Council or did you save the Alliance?
No, I said fuck the council.
Fuck the
Oh
council.
my god, are you serious?
Fuck the council.
I totally saved
Damn,
the Council.
son, save-
I saved the Council.
Save the fucking
You
council.
serious?
Nope.
You need alliances, motherfucker, against those Reapers.
I don't care. Bring
You
it on.
Fucked up hardcore.
No,
Bring
the,
it on,
the
bitches.
council's shit.
Council shit. I said,
Oh,
should have
that's why you
listened to
prove it to
me.
him.
Should have
You're a
listened
true
to me.
hero.
I did by fisting them with a missile.
That's true.
Fuck
So
the council.
fuck the council.
Shit. All right, I'm interested to see how you play
Fuck
Mass
the
Effect.
police.
So besides,
Yeah.
so I
I'm
guess
really interested to see who'd you pick as a counselor.
I am
You
also
gotta stop,
surprised
sorry.
because I
Did you
am
pick
also
Udina
picked the
or
council.
Anderson?
I didn't think I had a choice. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
you
it was-
did.
No, yeah, you
you
have a
could
choice.
choose
you have
Udina
a
or
choice.
Anderson.
I'll tell you what. I'll save it for the Mass Effect podcast.
Not in the racist way. Did you pick the black guy or the white guy?
That is racist.
No.
I can't answer it now.
It's actually a legit question. Can you guys vouch for me? Did you pick Captain Anderson, who is slightly tanner than the other guy, or did you pick Udina, who is the politician that was also kind of tan, but not as tan as the other guy? There.
better than
Does that
Steve
make
Martin.
sense? Jesus Christ. Give me the answer!
Oh my god!
You finished the game.
I don't know.
Come
I think
on.
it was Anderson. I think it was.
Okay,
Anderson.
good.
Everybody
but-
should pick Anderson.
But
Everybody should
anyway,
pick the council, too!
Yeah,
if I
I
had
You need
agree.
more races on your side. You
If
just
I-
fucked the entire game, dude.
if I had-
You were done. No, I'm kidding. You're
if-
not done, but...
If I had my entire childish way, I'd probably pick Kingdom Hearts as first and foremost. University.
Really?
That's an interesting.
Absolutely.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's infinite
Has anybody else
places you
played
can
Kingdom
go.
Hearts besides me and Josh?
Infinite places you
I've
can
never
go, man.
personally played it, but it's a good universe.
The
It's a great
entire game is
Super good game.
based around alternate universes.
It's great.
So it's
So
endless. It's absolutely endless. So
That's why
besides
E3, man.
yep,
I'm telling
fucking
you.
E3. Now if I had
I just want
like,
a release date. I don't even want anything. I just want a release date.
if I had my adult way, I would pick Devil May Cry because I would want to be like freaking Dante or
You want
Virgil.
to? You're not Dante. You want to live in this universe.
No, only if I'm Dante. Only if I'm
That's
a
not what
Dante.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
You
we're
wanna
talking
live
about you as a
in
person.
This video game universe.
Damn it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
That's why we
telling
play
me.
Pokemon
You're
because
kidding.
we be Pokemon trainers.
Okay, so Legend of Zelda then. Ocarina of Time
Oh, you sassy
specifically.
bastard.
Specifically.
You think you're worthy of the Master Sword?
Yes.
You would just be a fucking merchant selling masks.
No, I would.
No, he's that kid. No, he's that kid that's like, hey, my grandpa Shirashimatra is over in the ruins. You should go check him out.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking make Link
You
your
are
bitch
right.
and get him to go do errands for you.
No, let's be real. He'd be Navi.
Listen!
No!
Hey, listen!
Listen to me, you
Hey!
son of a bitch! I would not! So, you know what? And any RPG is like that. Basically, RPGs are like talking shit to people and getting them to do favors for you.
Duh.
That is the outline of any
Most badass
RPG.
person in the universe. God
Yeah.
damn it. That's pretty sweet. That's really cool.
No, the people get you to do that stuff.
For those that watch Naruto, 7 swordsmen's in front of our face, and they are badass as usual.
Be a cool universe to live in too.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto's universe, except for when everybody.
If
gets-
we are able to go in with chakra.
Yeah.
If we know how to use chakra. If we just go in and we're like blind, we're like, well, we are what?
useless civilians.
There used to be one of you, now there's 700 of you. I don't know exactly what to do. Sean.
If I could be Zabuza, would have gone in and when Naruto threw the fucking whatever demon wind shuriken, I'd have just fucking taken it in the arm and been like, "Oh, Kakashi's dead. What are you children gonna do now?"
But
Fucking dumb
just because
shit.
he's your favorite character.
He would have beat
Doesn't matter.
Kakashi,
Doesn't matter. I know he would.
the copy ninja, if
But
he
he
would have
couldn't
just
have.
been like,
couldn't
"Oh
have,
yeah, I'll
because
just
why?
I'll just take
Why?
this fake shuriken in the arm."
Kakashi's the shit. But guess who's better? His teacher.
Yeah, well.
It's become the anime podcast.
Madara's in bed. Anyway, Sean, what do you...
Grand Theft Auto 5.
God damn it. He just wants to...
You just
do
want
whatever
to
the
fuck
he wants
hookers.
to do.
Cops don't give a fuck and fuck
Just
the
fuck-
police.
I drive far enough away for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And the cops are like, nah.
He wasn't
It
able-
actually is a really good universe to live in because the cops will not stop following you
Yeah,
after
you can
2 minutes.
just like
But
drive
in
a
the
car
video
down the
game
sidewalk.
universe, yeah.
Well, until you
they're
get 5
gone.
stars
You're
and they
like-
run you over with the tank.
Yeah, but that's only if he fucks one hooker and shoots one guy in the face. That's only 2 stars. He's like, well, guess what? I'm driving away. 2 minutes later,
I drove
oh,
under
I'm
a bridge.
done!
look, guys! I drove under a bridge, or I drove out into the desert. They stopped caring.
Yep, that's a good universe. Not in a morbid way, but that's a really good universe to go into.
Telling you, it's Pokemon. The answer's Pokemon.
Pokemon's
No, it's
always
not.
the answer,
It's
though.
absolutely.
Pokemon's
I mean,
great.
it's a great universe to live in, but
All
I mean,
5 of us. Can
not
you imagine if
primary.
all of us were Pokemon trainers right now? I don't think we could.
I can imagine. You guys would be like,
Oh,
like
Douglas is so bad at Pokemon.
Josh,
we all beat him. All of us. beat
basically,
Josh-
if I saw you in Walmart or anywhere in public, I would immediately throw a Pokemon out, and everyone would die.
Josh- Josh would be the normal gym leader.
You son of a bitch.
I would be the.
You
think
I
so,
would-
huh?
I would be the 6 Blastoise gym leader.
Okay, so you'd be like the 7th gym leader.
Wreck you. I would be at
All
least your rival.
Blastoises.
At the very least, your rival, Douglas.
And
Come
then
on.
Sean would be like.
Why do I have all
He'd be,
slowpokes?
Sean would
He'd
be
be
like
youngster
the
Joe.
3rd.
The
yeah.
Rattata guy.
Youngster
Jimmy.
Joey.
Joey, yeah,
It's one
Joey.
Rattata.
Sean would be
It's
youngster
like,
Joey.
Go Rattata.
You'd have a Trubbish. That would be your last Pokemon.
Why are all my Pokemon Trubbishes, Slowpokes, and Snorlax?
And one Magikarp.
One Magikarp,
And,
exactly.
and Pat would be like the main character's rival.
Yes. Done.
But
and
mine's
then-
the best Magikarp.
I would
Do I
be.
get to do cool like anime moves?
I would be the
When every single
character
time I
waiting
equip
at
a
the
type,
end.
I'm like, go.
Waiting at the end of the
Arcanine.
Final Four
Do it.
with my perfect team, waiting to own your face.
You're cocky as shit. You want to go check my Pokemon Blue right now? Because I think I'm farther than you.
You're getting
My team's
cocky,
looking
Red.
good right now.
Hey,
You're
kid,
getting
don't
cocky,
get
Mario.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have an unevolved Pikachu at level 70.
True that.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's okay to be wrong.
Raichu, yo. You
Yeah.
get that stat increase?
I'm gonna take
Let's go.
I'm going to take the stat increases by equipping
I don't love my
fucking
Pokemon that much.
lightning
Actually,
stone.
I love you, but also you get way stronger.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Sorry, Pikachu. I love you to death, but you're not going to be a level 70 Pikachu. You're going to be a
Actually,
level.
if you played,
You're going to be a level 35.
did you play
Raichu.
Soul Silver version?
I did not finish Heart Gold
You know what?
because
Guess what?
I
He's
thought it
level-
was nerfed.
He's level 85 in that one.
No, nice.
Can you
damn you,
imagine a
Sean.
level 85 Pikachu? Why?
wanna be
What? There's so much.
no one ever was.
Bow, 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 down.
Oh.
I'm just saying, Heart Gold and Soul Silver were nerfed.
Best. Oh, they were nerfed hardcore.
I shouldn't be able to go into
hardcore.
the gym.
Hardcore.
The gym after
Hardcore.
after you Sudowoodo, where the Ghost Gym. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
no,
the
you're
Ghost
right,
Gym. That gym was really hard, and when you play it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it was
Big
like the
easy.
easiest gym that you ever faced in the game, and that shouldn't have been that way. So I don't know. Personally, I thought Heart Gold and Soul Silver were nerfed. Whitney's Miltank was so easy to beat in Heart Gold, but in Gold,
Bullshit.
it was the fucking most bullshit Pokemon you will ever face. Oh, let me just roll out your entire team. Sorry.
Roll out.
Try
roll
again.
out. Roll out.
Better use Sand Attack on your first turn, or else you're fucked.
It's true.
It's very true. So, besides Pokemon, besides this being the Pokemon podcast, so when was the last time any of you touched the Division?
Never.
Drew was the virgin.
I haven't played in about a month, I'd say. I do feel bad about it. I think out of everybody, I liked the Division the most.
I think you did too, honestly.
And
You and Sean were probably the people that played the most on it.
Come back to Plants vs. Zombies.
I've been playing.
Yep, we've all actually been playing a lot lately.
Good.
You're getting your way.
I'm almost level 200, Drew. I'm like 194.
I'm like level 10.
flow through you.
I'm like level 10.
I'm very, very close to level 200.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The Division had some things that I really liked about the game. I thought that the glitches were minor at best. Almost all the glitches that we came across on the console version had very little to do with how I played the game. The worst glitches I came across were map glitches, like falling through the map randomly once in a
Oh
blue
my
moon.
god!
You were the
I
only
did not look
person
at any of these
besides
pictures.
me that has experience.
And that was fixed by just quitting the game and starting it over.
But we're also talking about like
That's my profile picture. From now on.
I did
I'm sorry,
hear.
I
I mean,
can't-
the new
wall
update.
glitches.
The new update went live, and apparently it ruined the game. So I can understand that they have not done a good job with their updates. They've been horrible.
Well, Destiny followed the same path, so
Destiny was a great game on launch and a horrible game in the future. So the Division went the same way, and to be honest, it has ruined me for that style of games. I will.
Do you think it's hard to do an MMO shooter that's online though?
I don't.
Borderlands is
I
great.
don't think it is. I think
Borderlands
that they
is an
just.
MMO shooter that was single player. It was online, but not strictly multiplayer.
I
online.
don't think it is that hard. I think these companies that are doing it are the wrong companies.
Yeah.
yeah.
Think of Overwatch MMO.
Overwatch.
That would've been sweet.
Overwatch
That
is
would've been
terrible. Have you not heard anything about
Yeah,
how
no,
bad
I've
it
heard
is?
about it, but I'm saying an Overwatch.
It's because Overwatch, Blizzard was like, you know what? We're going to try something that other companies do.
Team
We're going to
Fortress.
release an unfinished game.
Yep. Lots of games are sold on mechanics now instead of an actual.
They even
completed
specifically
game.
said, oh, hey, Overwatch, we're releasing the beta version on launch. Congratulations on spending $60 for a beta.
Exactly, that is garbage. So
I did on
absolute
Street Fighter
garbage. Yep. Well, and they can get away with it.
Guess what? You see some epic matches, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Whether you see some epic matches or not, the game is not finished.
No, I know that.
It's
Trust me,
not
I know.
a $60 product.
Nope, it's 60. It's a principle.
On
I'm an
top of
idiot.
the fact that a beta version, it's not even remotely supposed to be a finished product.
I guarantee you.
It's supposed to be a test
I
product.
paid $12 for Chick-fil-A, and guess what? I was not that impressed.
No, the only thing good about Chick-fil-A is like their fucking waffle.
Not
fries.
bringing that up, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm bringing it up. It's waffle fries or nothing.
But you look at what these game companies are doing, and I mean,
That Popeyes. Yeah.
we're talking about The Division and how the game launched well and then fell apart, and Destiny launched well and fell apart. Overwatch launched
Let's just-
horribly and will get
Do you
better
think,
over
honestly,
time.
at the same time, though, people just get bored? I'm being serious.
I understand that. Yes,
There was so
I
much
100%
OCD going on
agree
between, like,
that
new
ga-
first person. That's
100%
why I hate
agree.
first person
Or
shooters.
just new game.
Because it's the same thing over and over. And
You
over.
guys
Don't
are
broaden
actually
that
the
out,
worst
though.
at it.
It's new game.
You guys are actually the worst about it. You guys are playing a new game like every week, and it annoys the piss out of me.
Me?
No, all of you.
That is
No,
not
I'm
true.
playing Fallout and Street
That's not
Fighter,
true.
and I've
All
been playing the
6
same.
of you.
That's not true.
No, I've been playing the same
That is-
game.
that is
over and over
absolutely
again. I've been
not
playing
true.
Fallout the
All
shit.
6 of you. How many games have you bought in the last 2 months?
One. And it was
I'd
a DLC.
say
It wasn't even a game. It was a
Well,
DLC.
does my
One.
Xbox purchase count?
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, like 7
No.
or 8.
No. I've been
How many
playing
games have-
Fallout,
how many
Street
games have you
Fighter,
bought,
and
Sean?
Dokkan Battle. That's all I've been playing.
What's came out in the last 2 months?
You have Overwatch.
I don't think that should count my Xbox purchase. I really don't think it should. I think it should be just like set aside.
I hit level 50 in Fallout. If that gives you anything, I got an achievement for hitting level 50.
I'm not talking. Okay, I'm not talking about Pat. Pat
Not me.
plays the same game all the time.
I do.
I
I'm
bought
just-
one game,
I'll give Drew credit.
and I haven't
You
played
have
it.
held back recently, but in the past,
V.
you bought like 40 games at a time.
Yeah. But he's
Yes,
only
for
playing
Steam
one.
sale like 2-3
Probably
years
not.
ago.
And of recent, because you haven't had the money, you're like in the same shoes as me. You're hesitant to buy a game.
Just play.
Yeah, but I
But-
bought Witcher 3.
Yes.
Sean
Play
buys
the game.
games like it's going out of style. Logan buys games like it's going out of
I'm
style.
almost done with
Worth
that. Like,
buys games like it's going out of
In
style.
the last 2 months, I've only purchased 2 games.
Uncharted 4 and
Oh fuck. That's not. Are we talking about Xbox only?
No, games.
oh,
Fuck.
Uncharted 4.
Ratchet and Clank.
Well, I have that one.
that wasn't. In,
I
think
want
that
to
was
play
the last
that.
2 months.
I want to buy that.
Pretty sure that's been
It's
the
really
last
good.
2 months.
Fuck that. Just let me borrow it.
Valkyria
It's really fun.
Chronicles,
It's really fun.
Uncharted 4, Battleborn, and Nope.
I didn't even know you bought Battleborn.
Yeah, like,
I
Have
knew
you
it. I
even
knew
played
it.
that?
Yep,
Can I switch out
Battleborn is
with
great.
him for that one too?
I
really
think
wanna
it's.
play that game.
I think you're right. I think gamers have ADD when it comes to games now. It's like
Oh,
a
it's
new
tons-
game
no,
comes
me
out,
too.
and then they discard the game that they just bought a month ago, and they start that game.
I still need to be.
That's because
Witcher
we have
3,
to
I still
play
need to be-
everything. We have to.
In my defense,
That's part of society.
It's actually
in general.
pushing me back towards World of Warcraft. All of this bullshit that's been happening
Yeah, let's go Legion.
Man,
'Cause I'm getting Legion.
beat!
No,
Beat!
recently, all of this that's happening keeps pushing me farther and farther away
Ashbringer,
from
yo.
console
I
gaming
want that
and
Ashbringer.
back to World of Warcraft.
Let's go.
honestly, The Division kind of ruined me.
Oh yeah,
Like,
good, 'cause it's not
I bought
traditional
Destiny
MMO,
and I
it's
bought
shooter
Division, and they are the shooter MMOs that have been tried to be made. Both of them failed miserably.
Like,
I'm
It's
done.
hard.
I said
No,
that
it's
if
hard to do
I
in a
said
shooter MMO.
it's not
traditionally.
okay. No, it's not hard. It's not
Really?
hard.
For this type of society, or
What I'm
not
saying
society,
is,
I mean,
Destiny had good ideas, and they had really, really horrible ideas, and they implemented the horrible ideas more than they implemented the bad ideas.
I'm just saying.
The
More,
Division had really, really good ideas, and they had really, really bad ideas. Their bad ideas were releasing unfinished updates.
here's my biggest thing: is people when they play shooters, they are used to like just instant self gratification.
No.
Yes, they are.
The Division
Yes, they are.
was not even
Headshot.
close to that.
40 points. Boom.
Pat,
Fuck yeah.
the Division
All that shit.
wasn't even remotely close to that.
No, it wasn't even close.
You
People are
would
bored with it already, though, right?
people are bored with it because of the company's fault.
It's the company's
Yeah,
fault.
they
Why?
fucked up.
Not enough content? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
no, there was plenty of content.
Yes
if
and
you
no.
were a Dark Zone player.
Yes and no.
If you were a
That's what
Dark
I'm
Zone
saying.
player, there was
If
plenty
you
of
were-
content.
But why with me?
But that's
What
not
I
the main
am
problem.
saying-
It's not the main problem.
What I am saying is their updates were so broken, they broke the entire game. Like, you couldn't play it anymore because they released an update that they didn't test enough.
Right.
It's very much the company's fault. The mechanics.
It
and
has nothing
leveling
to do
up-
with what they did in the game,
No,
and
I'm not saying
everything to
that.
do with how poorly
I'm
they
saying
developed.
first-person MMOs are still working their way up to that point.
It's third-person MMO.
The Division
by the
was
way.
third person.
It's not first-person.
You're not my real dad.
So.
Fucking listen to you.
Yeah.
I'm saying shooter MMOs. There, I'll be consistent. Shooter MMOs in general are still newish to the gaming community. I mean, like Borderlands kind of.
Nonetheless, it has nothing to do with them being short-lived.
I'm not saying that.
and
I'm just
everything to
saying that
do with the companies.
a
that
lot
are
of people
developing
see
it.
like guns and stuff, and again on the gaming community, not dissing on it, but it's like
You're wrong. It's not that. It has
It-
nothing to do with people wanting instant gratification from a bullet.
why did Uncharted 4 like make 8 million fucking?
Well, Pat,
Destiny is one of the better-selling games of all time.
one of my best friends in Arkansas like hated MMOs. Like he
Does
was
he live off
constantly.
Feeder Road?
Huh?
Does
You shut the fuck up. He doesn't. He lives in the hood, actually.
the hood.
Bloods and
He was
crisps
born on the
everywhere.
street. Street Fighter.
So my buddy Patrick,
No,
he
no feeder roads in the ghetto.
no,
Right
not
here.
in the ghetto.
Right here, yo.
Yeah. So like one of my really good friends in Arkansas, he hated MMOs. Would not play them whatsoever. Like he was very much a fighting game person and like a first person shooter person. Like he hardly played anything else. And then when Destiny came out, he played Destiny until he was blue in the face.
And blue in the face.
After he got
Is that
done,
a statement, or are you being serious?
no, I'm serious.
You
like,
are being serious?
yeah,
Alright.
dead serious. So after he got done with Destiny, he started becoming more interested in MMOs. He got a Final Fantasy 14 subscription. He got a World of Warcraft subscription. Like
How the
Yeah.
fuck do you do both of them at
I
the
was
same
saying, I was
time?
gonna say.
Well, he
that's
did it.
$30 a month.
But
That's
he-
a lot of
I,
money.
no, I can't believe that because it's impossible.
But he tried. No, what I'm
It's
saying is that
impossible.
he was trying new game. He
Nobody
tried
can
new
do
stuff.
it.
He did not stick with WoW at all.
Right.
Nope.
He definitely
Nope.
gravitated more towards Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, because Final
What I'm
Fantasy
saying-
14 is less of a grind than World
But
of
it
Warcraft.
is still a grind nonetheless.
Oh, it is.
It's a grind.
I'm just saying it's not the grind that World of Warcraft is.
It's not. But what I'm
And
saying is
grind is
that
like kill a bunch of stuff.
Diff-
Final Fantasy's like a lot of storyline.
Yeah.
different games work
And
for
it's
different.
really prettier looking.
Agreed.
I love WoW. Don't get me wrong.
Agreed. World of
Love
Warcraft
World of
has
Warcraft.
better raids in my opinion.
Yeah, but
But
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy
looking.
is
It's very
beautiful.
pretty.
That
Yes,
is nothing
it
to
looks
slouch
great.
on.
No, I'm serious. The graphics are stupid.
What
good
I'm,
in
what I'm
it.
saying is that games like this can attract newer people to different genres. Like
Oh, yeah.
all games can do that.
Yeah.
But the problem that we had with the Division was not mechanics.
No,
it
it
was
had
not
everything to do with the company.
exactly.
I've
It
said
was
it 8
everything
million
with the
times.
company.
If you were to go up to someone and go, "You should play Rocket League," and they go, "What's the game about?" I go, "It's rocket-powered cars with soccer." 9 times out of 10, people would be like, "That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life." But when you play the game, you're like, "What the fuck did I just discover?" Like, this is awesome.
I just think that I don't think it has anything to do with shooter MMOs becoming a new genre.
That's not bad.
I
No,
think
it's
it
great.
has everything to do with the companies that are deciding to take this adventure. Bungie did terrible.
Yep.
Sorry, Bungie, you didn't do well.
Bungie hasn't been doing well for a while. though. I mean, let's
Whoever
be honest.
is it, Ubisoft or is it some other small company that's doing the Division?
Massive.
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 Sorry, you are not doing a good job. Like,
The community is fucking pissed.
Yeah, the community is.
That's why I can't wait.
oh, the PC community is
Livid.
livid.
Yeah, livid.
Because the PC
And
version
on
of
this
the
one, they
Division
deserve
is
to be.
unplayable.
It's not. So
They fucking deserve to be banned, like forever, and they have been. Like Blizzard's whole stance on cheating was clear from the beginning, from the get go, and then they went and they tried to do other tactics. They tried changing IP addresses. They tried buying new versions of the game.
I I completely agree with you though. Like if it's your game as a company and you want to develop it that way, I think you absolutely have every right to do that. But you need to warn people first because there aren't a whole lot of developers that implement that kind of thing. So by you just kind of exploring the flaws of the game and you're automatically banned without a warning just seems really crazy to me.
It's not.
don't cheat?
Why is it crazy though to have to be told that you can't cheat the game?
Because you didn't deliver a product that prevented that from happening in the first place.
What does it matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do they have to put in rules to beat the immorality of people?
I would say in multiplayer it's different. I would say like a lot of that, what I feel about that is in the single player.
I'm sorry,
like
I raped that girl. I didn't.
Oh,
no.
Stop
Jesus
it!
Christ.
I wasn't
Jesus
told.
Christ.
I wasn't specifically told.
I
the
was
rules.
trying to go for some.
If you finding an exploit in like a mission or something,
That's a horrible exploit.
I think they should have prevented that.
Exploits are different than cheating.
And there are exploits that people at this table have used for the Division. Bad level design, I think, was a direct quote. So that's all I'm saying.
3
Like,
words.
If you didn't want,
I
if
have
you don't
not
want
used the only exploit that I have used in Division that I will admit is the double revive, which, as it seems, they might have put into the game on purpose.
maybe, but I mean, it doesn't.
They had never taken it away through any update. It's still there to this day, and most of the players use it for the harder difficulties. So to me, they might have included in the game on purpose. I don't know. They have not released a statement about it,
Right.
and the company itself has not taken it away. So who's to know if it's a bad exploit or just part of the game? But so if that is an exploit, I've used it. I have double revived somebody. But as far as any other exploits like the incursion or anything like that, I haven't done any of those. Because you don't have to. You can just beat it.
What do you think, Pat? You're
I was just
over
freaking
there.
out because we were talking about exploits, and my favorite thing I've ever done in video game history by far is back in Vanilla WoW. Is you would go to Winter Spring. What was it? Everglade.
We're Horde players.
Yeah, we're all.
Oh, that's right.
players.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, because
Right
fuck
now.
the Alliance.
God damn
Evergreen.
right.
No, I got you.
Tasty Alliance babies
Right
forever.
Shush! Really close to Mount Hygel before it was an open area back in the day. And there used to be a jump like glitch thing back in Vanilla WoW where you could, like, if you jumped on certain aspects and everything, you can go in and there was a construction area. And I still have it on my Facebook shenanigans. I have the pictures. Archimonde's like skull in the world tree and everything before, like, it was old school WoW, so they were still like creating and everything.
Yeah, but that's not an exploit that breaks anything.
It's not.
It's
one
an
that
exploit.
affects other
It's an exploit
players.
that.
I was trying to be cool. Jesus Christ!
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is that's not really what we're talking about. We're talking about like exploits that people use to better themselves in the game. That was just an exploit.
Oh shit! You want to talk about that?
To
Okay.
find a
Here we
portion
go.
of the map that
Anybody
wasn't
that plays
developed
Final Fantasy IX, here's what you do. Here, you want to be in the game really fast. Here's what you do. Pick up Quina. Guess what? You get the mantra level freaking skill. Guess what? It takes enemies down to 1 HP, but you need to have 1 HP as a character. So, going into Gizmalux, there's a place in there where you can go up a vine, and in Final Fantasy IX, they're like, don't go up there, there's really strong monsters. And there are. They're actually like level 60 dragons up there. But, if you have Mantra Magic, which is one of the characters' level, this is exploits. We're talking about exploits. That's what I'm calling about. If you're down to 1 HP, and you do Mantra Magic, it takes the enemy down to 1 HP. And even though it's level 60, you guys can be like level 12 or anything. And if you're lucky enough, you have to keep saving over and over again because it's very lucky on RNG how the turn base goes. You kill one dragon, guess what? You go from like level 12 to like fucking level 34. You're like, we just killed level 60 monster. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You have to get really lucky because the other thing is when you use a Phoenix Down in that game, it's 1 through 10 that it will give you HP on. So you have to save beforehand, use it Phoenix down. If it gives you 2, gotta reload. If it gives you 4, reload. But if it gives you 1, you save. And then you gotta go.
My favorite exploit is the whistles and
In
Mario.
Super Mario 3. Always, yeah. I mean, that's like everybody's
That was
childhood
built
like
into the
exploit
game.
all the way through.
It was just a joke.
Look, I beat
It was
it
a
all the
joke.
way through.
It
The first
felt-
time you
it
saw it,
felt
you were
like a
like,
cheat.
oh
But-
shit.
But here's the deal: there's a lot of amount of fun and exploits like that.
Always.
So-
So if you explore hard enough, like, I don't know about you
There's-
guys, if I
there's
see
a
a
lot
shiny
of
thing
fun.
in the
There
game,
are
I'm like, go over there.
exploits in single player that are fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There are
see,
exploits in multiplayer which are bullshit.
I completely agree with you on that. I do.
Is that what
I
we're talking
really
about?
do.
My bad.
And that's
totally
what
So-
Ubisoft
away.
was banning.
I do.
My bad.
I'm fine with that. In single player though, no. I say no way.
I say I agree. In
No
single
way.
player, there's no reason to ban somebody for exploiting a single player. problem.
See, and that's what I've been disagreeing with this entire time. Like
But
we've already
the problem
established.
with when Ubisoft was banning, it was all 100% for multiplayer exploits. They never banned a single person for anything to do with single
Well,
player.
then I'm okay with that. But we've already established that Ubisoft has done like a really terrible job
Oh, they've
of,
done-
of
Word.
updating the game and making it there.
That's
So
horrible.
that's all I'm saying is just like you
They've
know
done
what,
terrible.
deliver a product that you don't want people to exploit, and then you won't have that problem.
I honestly don't know if I could buy another Ubisoft game in any amount of time.
So, but anyway, anybody else got anything to talk about?
So-
I did want to bring something up.
Right?
Hold on. So where do you stand on super jumps?
Super jumps, I really didn't use.
Or BXR.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, broken!
Every single player in the game was able to do BXR with no effort. Super jumps required effort.
Regardless, still
Except the one on
an
hot
exploit in the game.
Yes,
To be
an
used.
exploit that everyone could use at any moment, on any map, in
It's-
any area, at any time.
It's still an exploit, though.
Is it really an exploit?
It is, but there's a difference between it being an exploit and it being an
Because
advantage to other gamers.
BXR was not the only thing that existed. There was also BXB and YYR.
There were still things
Sword
that people
canceling.
were not conscious of during the game that they don't tell you about that.
But
in
the
fact,
community,
is an exploit.
but the community wildly spread in a matter of moments.
Regardless, it's still an exploit that you can use in the game.
All I'm saying is that
An exploit that does not gain you an advantage over another player.
If they don't know about it, then you
No, it doesn't give you an advantage because you still have to be able to use the BXR properly.
if you miss it, you're
If
dead.
you miss it, you're dead.
Yeah, it depends on the user though.
I mean,
It depends on how well you can execute it.
Like-
BXB, you could still fuck it up. You could BXB off the map. It happened regularly.
Yeah, it depends on the user though.
I still think that out of common courtesy, not just hiding it in your terms of agreement, you should warn people. You should at least tell them up front, if you do this, we're going to ban you. And that I
think
completely
most
agree
game
with.
companies just assume. Like, if you are going to do something to gain an unfair advantage over other players who can't do that,
But-
you're gone.
But you know what assuming does.
I agree.
So I'm just
But-
saying, just make it clear, point blank, up front, and no one will ever complain.
They
because
did make it
because
clear
you
when
warned
they
them.
said you did it and now you're banned.
Yeah, but
That was pretty
I
clear.
don't play first-person
Yeah.
shooters
But
because there's
that's
so
what I'm
much.
saying. But anyway,
trivia and
Drew,
bullshit.
Drew, what is it that you wanted to bring up?
I wanted to bring up one last thing. I know we're kind of winding down here. PC had a huge announcement the past couple of days. AMD came out and said in a press conference that they wanted to take a more serious approach to the efficiency of the economy of gaming. And they announced that they were going to do an 8 GB video card that is probably 30% less efficient than, say, the new 1080 cards that they just released. So you're getting an 8 GB card for $200.
I did see that.
AMD announced an 8 GB card
I just can't.
for $200. That just made PC gaming affordable for anybody. that wants to buy a PC game.
The only problem is, even though it's only $200, you still have to buy a case, which is hard to find for less than $100.
That's not true at all.
That's
not true at all.
To find an effective gaming case
No, that's
that
not true
has
at all. No.
good fans,
You're wrong.
Mine was like
You're wrong.
$75.
and how great is your case?
Good.
It has accurate space, but does it have great fan
You
fan
can add all that
abilities?
stuff. You can add all that stuff.
You can't
a la
you
carte.
can't add fan ports. You can add fans.
You can find a decent case for a decent rig for way less than $100.
Any case I've ever seen that's for around $30 to $40 is almost garbage.
A PC is going to run you generally more than a console.
It is,
but
and
it's going to last
that's
you.
why it's not as affordable as a console.
No, but this is a
It's
huge
pretty
step.
damn close.
This is
I
a
agree.
huge step
This is a
for
step
PC
in the
gaming.
right direction, but they still aren't anywhere close.
It's going to last you twice as long as any console will give you in terms of longevity in gaming.
The PlayStation 2 lasted like 15 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, the graphic
More
quality
than that,
never
actually.
increased. PC is always going to be top tier and will be top tier.
PC only increases through upgrading, which costs more money.
But significantly less over time.
Okay, so if you need to upgrade your video card and processor and motherboard,
You don't have to upgrade your processor. I bought my PC in 2010.
every
and I
processor
haven't
has
had to
a
upgrade.
limit for what kind of video card it can support.
I can go out and buy the new
Depending on what you
AMD
get,
card out right now, and it'll run any game at 1080p in 60 frames.
And is it compatible with your motherboard and your
Yes,
processor?
absolutely.
How so?
Because it can run it. It can run it just fine.
That's
I-
not always
They-
the case.
I'll call it right now. Ready?
I'd say about 90% of the time it is the case.
This
What
news.
was I hear? No, listen.
This news that they announced an 8 gig card for $200 is incredible.
It's
Because-
a great start to bringing PCs closer to costing as much as a console.
8 gig?
But
Okay.
typically, a good gaming PC runs you closer to $800,
Yeah.
And
whereas a
worth it.
console runs you most of the time. If you're not gonna go out, okay, recently they've started going up in price, but typically it was $300 or $400 for a console. So you're saving $500 on a console. The newest generation is different. I will agree. The Xbox One was $500 on release, and the PS4 was
600. PS3 was 600 on release.
PS3, yes, but PS4 was lower. PS4 was
Little bit.
like $450 or
450,
something
yeah.
like that. So, yes, they've gone up, but you're still spending that $800. Like,
And that's if you don't. But that's if you don't have to replace a console. How many times did you have to replace an Xbox 360? How many times did you have to
I
replace?
never
a PS3?
had to buy a new 360
I did.
because they fixed them for free.
Yeah, I had mine fixed 3 or 4 times before I had to buy a new one. But I did have to buy a new one.
I bought a new one on my own accord because I wanted the Halo one. But as far as necessity, I didn't need to buy a new console.
But they announced a new Slim or more memory or more hard drive space.
All the time.
Okay, they
Guess
announced
what?
those things,
Here's
but
what
you
we
don't
do.
have to buy those things.
But
with
did you
PC,
buy? But you did buy one though. You bought an additional one, and it had more hard drive space.
I bought that on my own accord specifically because I was a fan of the Halo franchise.
Yeah.
So that was a decision. I didn't need to do that.
But a lot of people did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friendly Fire Gaming Podcast. Done and over. Good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out. We love you.
Later.